Hello. Today we're going to be doing some Kundalini yoga and EFT tapping, as well as a guided meditation to get you aligned with your dream life. So we're going to do 3 different kriyas, and they're going to go for 3 minutes each. We're going to have a 1-minute break between them, and then we're going to end with some emotional freedom technique, which I'll explain a bit more at the end. But first of all, I want us to ground into our experience today. Take a few deep breaths, close the eyes, place the hands on the heart, and just take a deep breath in, feeling your belly expand, breathing in through the nose, and then sigh all the frustrations of the day out through the mouth. Again, breathing in through your nose, sighing it out through your mouth. One final one. And release. Now keeping the hands on your body and keeping your eyes closed. I just want you to imagine if there was nothing stopping you. You had all the money in the world. You had all the support in the world. Everyone was cheering you on. What would you do? How would you feel your days? Would your career be the same? Just want you to take a moment to tap into what your dream is, what your future reality is. I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow morning and all the little daily routines that you would have as that person, that future version of yourself. That version of yourself that already exists somewhere in this universe. That version of yourself that is just you in a little bit of time. There is nothing stopping you from getting there. And I know when you say there's nothing stopping you, sometimes there's a little voice in the head that will say, but what about this? But. It'll have 1,000,003 excuses. But I offer something different. What if none of that mattered? What if you said, I hear your voice, but I'm going to do it anyway? I feel the fear, but I'm courageous enough to try. And if it doesn't work, then I will accept that. But I'm going to try my hardest. And what if it works better than I ever could have imagined? What if my plans, my dreams were more incredible than I thought possible? What if the universe provided me everything I needed exactly when I needed it? I offer that as a counter to the voice in your head. And that is what we're going to do today. We're going to notice all the things keeping us bound to our past life. All the limiting beliefs we've created about ourselves that don't serve us anymore. We're going to feel them, and through these 3 kriyas, we're going to uplift the energy, and so we can tap into our intuition, tap into the trust of something higher than us. So when you're ready, open the eyes, come and sit on your sit bones, get comfortable, just an easy pose, cross-legged. And we're going to start sacral rocks. So I'll just demonstrate all of them and then we'll get into it. So we're going to put our hands on our knees or on our shins, and we're just going to very slowly, for the first minute, focus on our root and our sacral, moving front to back. When we go to the front, we inhale through the nose, and then when we rock backwards, we exhale. So imagine your hips are a bowl of water and you're trying to pour that out. Just for that first minute, still keeping the upper back quite straight. And then the second minute, we're going to include not only the root and sacral, but go up to the solar plexus and the heart as well. So breathing in, this time leading with the heart instead of the hips. And then for the final one, getting the neck and chest and head involved as well. So we're going to continue chanting Sat Nam with the inhale, just repeating it down our heads. Sat with the inhale, breathing through the nose. Nam, exhale, rounding the spine. So I'm going to set a 3-minute timer and then we can get going. So let's get started, and then I will keep you updated throughout for when to just start changing. So at the moment, focus the root on the sacral. You can close your eyes if you would like. This is your practice, just get comfortable. And there may still be some movement in the chest, and that's okay. Just holding onto the shins or knees to make sure that you don't fall over at the back. And now getting a little more into the chest. Continuing with that Sat inhale, leaning forward, Nam exhale, leaning back. You may notice some energy start to rise in the spine, just focusing, getting a little more flexible and keeping your sit bones as grounded as possible. Connect to the breath, just feel into the body and keep going. Got about 1.5 minutes left. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Keep repeating, keep the movement. Feel all of those limiting beliefs. Feel the weight of them and just move through them. Imagine shaking the body, saying, I don't need you anymore. Thank you. You've protected me, that you do not serve me anymore. And now getting the throat and the head involved as well. Feeling the whole body, just releasing what doesn't need anymore. And then slowly slowing down the rocks until you come to a seated position. Then placing the hands on the knees again, closing the eyes. And just take a few deep breaths into your belly, feeling how the body changes. While you're sitting here, I'm just going to explain a little about the next Kriya that we'll be doing. So we're staying in the same seated position. I invite you to open your eyes, and we're going to place the thumb over the index finger nail and keeping the other 3 fingers upright. I'm going to do this on both hands, keeping the arms at a 90-degree angle. We're going to breathe into the left and then exhale to the right, getting most of our movement from the waist and above, making sure that the neck is quite relaxed. You don't want to be straining, you don't want to be forcing. You want to have your hips rooted, staying. Imagine you're a tree swaying in the wind. Imagine the winds of change are coming in and it's blowing everything, all the dead leaves off. and you are still deeply, deeply connected to this earth. So I'm going to start my timer. Just a minute. And then again, inhale to the left, exhale to the right, repeating Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Continually breathing in and out of the nose. You can do this as fast or as slow as you would like. If you get a little dizzy, just slow it down. If you need to take a break, that's okay. But push yourself as far as you can. Try not to give up and keep those elbows lifted and the wrists over the elbows. You can keep the eyes closed or the gaze on the nose. You may notice already that you're able to twist more. Get deeper into it. If you are getting dizzy, I do recommend shutting the eyes and slowing down the practice. Checking the time, halfway through. It starts to burn, but keep it up. You're doing amazing. Remember to be kind to yourself. This is a new energy for the body. It is a new lifestyle you will be stepping into, and you're not going to get everything right the first time, and that's okay. As long as you have the courage to keep trying, the willingness to turn up for yourself every day, nothing can stop you. You may feel the body getting really hot, creating a lot of energy. That is fantastic. And now slowly start to slow the twists. Keep the eyes closed, place your hands on your knees and find center. Just feeling how this practice has made you feel. Keep resting, and I'll just explain a little bit more about the Kriya that we just did. So we're activating more of the left or feminine side of the body, the more nurturing side. We don't do it on both sides. In Kundalini Yoga, we're trying to activate specific energy within the body. So that is why we only do it with the inhale to the left. You should feel an expansiveness in the heart and general sense of peace and calm. This final Kriya that we're doing is called Breath of Fire. It is one of my favorites, and open your eyes if you haven't done so already, and I'll explain it to you. So we're going to keep, again, the same sitting position, and this time we're going to focus all on the breath. So we're going to breathe through an open mouth, and we're going to do a very forceful exhale and a very passive inhale. We're going to breathe all the way down to the root and the sacral, expanding the belly, and then in the exhale, snap it back in. So I'll show you what that looks like, just keeping the hands on the knees or on the shins, wherever's most comfortable for you. Again, you can do this at your own pace. This is your practice. So when you're ready, get comfortable, and I'm just about to start our final Kriya. Let's get started. Again, close your eyes if you would like. Remember to keep the back straight. It is just a very passive inhale, so just let the body do what it naturally needs to, and then just focus on the exhale, snapping that belly back, and then breathing in all the way down to the bottom of the belly, bottom of the spine. If you need to slow it down or lick your lips at any stage, that's okay. Give that a shot. And we're about halfway through, so 1.5 minutes of this Kriya left. Keep it up. If you need to, slow it down, but try not to stop. Less than 1 minute left. If you can, speed it up, keep it going. Feel that energy pulsating through your body. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return the breath to normal, and just stay in that position with your eyes closed, hands on your knees, and just feel all of that energy integrating. Feel where in your body that you're feeling your energy change. Maybe there's a slight tingle in an area. Maybe you feel lighter, hotter. It's all a different sensation for everyone. You may feel that your heart chakra, your chest has been opened. You may feel just a general sense of calmness in your body. Whatever it is right for you. I invite you to open your eyes, and I'll explain a little bit more about EFT. So Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT, uses the acupressure or acupuncture points in the body to help release stuck emotions. So we're going to be using a couple of different points. The karate chop point, so find the knuckle there, go around 1 inch down. Doesn't matter which side of the body, you can even do both together. The other, we're going to do the side of the eye, so not on the temple, still on the bone near the side of the eyebrow. Under the eye, so you don't want it off the orbital bone, you still want it to be hitting the bone, So that way we're protecting ourselves under the chin, above the chin, above the lip, and then the collarbone point. So find that little dip in your collarbone and then go around an inch down. The next is the side body. So go across the nipple line and then to the side body. You can do it like that or like that. Next is the stomach point. So find your ribs and then go just where the top of the stomach is. When we're tapping, we're going to do it at a medium pressure. We don't want to be hurting ourselves, but we do want to feel it. It's a bit of a Goldilocks. You don't want it too hard, you don't want it too soft. So with emotional freedom technique, I'm going to repeat a phrase and then invite you to say it after me, tapping the same points. And then at the end, you'll feel a huge release. There may be some crying, burping, farting, any energy release at all. And I think it's perfect to do after Kundalini yoga because you've already created so much energy. This way you're just putting it to a good force. So let's start at the karate chop point. Sometimes I feel so unworthy of my dream life. I think I'm not good enough. I think I'm not smart enough. Or I think that someone else is already doing it and I can't do a better job. But I deeply love and accept myself exactly as I am. Side of the eye. I know that if I woke up one day and saw my full potential, I saw the potential of me without any limiting beliefs. I saw how incredible they were. I saw how successful they were. I saw how happy and loving they were. And then I looked back at myself and I saw my current reality. I would be so upset and frustrated with myself. Under the eyes. I would think, they're just me. They're just me with a different mindset. And they did all of these wonderful things that I only dream of. Top of the lip. But that makes it so much easier. I don't need to feel guilt. I don't need to feel shame. I'm ready to release that. Bottom of the lip. I'm ready to acknowledge that my limiting beliefs have held me back. My subconscious programming has been really hard on me. My mind has always tried to protect me. And sometimes that made me fail as a result, ironically. But I'm ready to let them stop controlling me. I'm ready to take the handle of my life. Collarbone point. When I realize it is just a belief, I can change it. When I realize that my life is mine. I realize the highest possible, best version of myself is already available to me. All I need to do is step into it. All I need to do is turn up for myself. My God, everything gets so much easier when I recognize that. Side of the body. When I recognize that all I need to do is stop listening to that voice. Stop letting it control me. When I sit with it and have kindness and empathy for it, when I look at myself and have nothing but love and willingness and courage, then I can do anything. I can do anything I put my mind to because I don't let my ego control me anymore. Stomach point. I get to be in control. I get to do the best for humanity. I get to do the best for myself. And I get to turn up every day knowing turning up is enough. I can't control the action. I can just control what I do. And if it doesn't work out, then so be it. But I tried. And I would rather wake up every morning with my shoulders feeling weightless because I'm not carrying the burden of what I could have done. Collarbone point. And I get to look in the mirror saying, I did this. I tried my hardest. I am so proud of myself. I created this whole new reality. And I did it just by small changes. I am already the best version of myself. I deeply and completely love and accept myself exactly as I am. Now place your hands on your heart and take a deep breath in. Repeat after me. I am worthy. I am abundant. And I am free. I don't need to change anything. I am worthy exactly as I am. I am loved exactly as I am. I am capable exactly as I am. Place your hands together in prayer pose. Place the thumbs between the eyebrows. Namaste. Thank you so much for turning up for yourself today.